All right, welcome back. Part 3 of our Audacity skill review. So I've recorded the bowl sound, I've cropped it so that we have the full length of the sound. It's 19 seconds approximately. And there's just a couple of things we want to do to make it a little bit more easy to use in our project. So we're going to highlight this whole thing. Now, depending on what you want to do with the sound, like right now, I know all I want to do is just kind of get a better signal and it louder, but I want to leave some headroom for later on to do some effects. So I'm not going to normalize it all the way up to 0 decibels. That means that it's like full volume. And that means that the loudest point will be brought to the loudest possible volume level. But I don't want to normalize it to the loudest possible volume level at this time because I want to make sure that I have enough headroom to do some effects on it without it distorting. Okay, so the default will probably come up as -6 dB, -6 decibels, and that's a good place. It's going to be a little louder, but it'll also leave us some headroom to do some effects in the future. So there you go. And as you see, I hit OK, and it brought the volume level up. We'll listen to it now. And it should be the same sound, but now the signal's a little bit louder. There's other additional things you can do before you normalize. If you have a lot of room noise, the computer fans or air conditioning, you may want to go through and equalize first. Again, using your effects settings, you can do a low pass or a high pass filter, or the graphic EQs, equalization, and so forth, if you want to clean up the sound before you even normalize it. Because whatever's recorded on your sound is going to be part of that sound until you've gone through and filtered some things out. But that's basically normalization. In the early stages, you definitely want to make sure you leave some headroom. So leave the project or the file at -6 dB, and again, we want to make sure we save. Okay, and this time I can just save it. And if you want to prepare it, this is where we can do the export as WAV, because right now it's saved just as a Audacity project. And let me go ahead and I'm going to add a new folder here. And that's Metal Bowl 01. And then this way, if I want to import it into a different software, I have backed it up as a WAV file. All right, and then we'll pick it up with doing some effects on this in the next video.